I never imagined that I would share a home with somebody wonderful in a world like this. But this is my life, and I love it.
How do we get rid of this? There we go. Alright, so I need well rested first.
Good day, Ulrix.
And good day to you, the Brovizier. Thank you for that T1 sub. You have your new badge. Mid-conversation. Yeah. You don't have to share that, though. I just wanted to start streaming. So right now I'm on my private server. I feel like the best thing to do is just do everything on my own until I'm ready to go back and do the Scorch Beast Queen and everything. The last time we left off we were at rank 18. And I intend to maybe get to rank 23 tonight. Just let me make sure I have my consumables ready to be activated. A Gaming Justice. So I need to pop my intelligence bobblehead. I still have some brain bombs.
Sometimes I think I woke up in a pile.
And what else? Well, we're gonna save level up 8 for double XP weekend.
That stranger isn't a stranger anymore.
And the relish, right?
I don't believe in luck or
You
fate.
seem to don't have cranberry relish, but we have a lot of cranberries right now. Hey Corbs, good morning to you.
Changed a thing.
Not sure if I have Mars. Oh, that's right. We need a teammate. Okay. Yeah, we need a teammate to have some mutation in order to have strange in numbers activated. So we won't be spending too much time here on the private server. We just want to get the dailies out the way. Hey Black Lodge. I was able to download the PTS last night, and I was able to get around 2,000 prick coins, legendary prick coins, and I'm gonna make a video on that on Friday for those that wanna just see the process. It took a while. The delay was new to me. Alright, so we have our consumables up. Let's look at our challenges. We're gonna do this on a public server, completing an event. We could do that on a public server too. consume an alcoholic beverage. So we're just gonna look around and find we could drink just as we, I guess, grind out the areas. Kill a death claw and kill a creature. Those things are... Oh, we got to pinpoint the death claws for sure. And level up. We are about 20% into our level right now, so it's gonna take a while. The weeklies haven't reset, but I still have a level up one more time before it resets. I was saying about 13 hours. And I see you, GTR. Okay, so we're on the lookout for alcoholic beverage. And Peace Hippies, thank you for the 100 bits.
100 bits.
Are you feeling a little bit better today? Are you gonna be able to stream tonight? Just know that you were taking a break last night. Thought you would be streaming, so I try to point people in your direction. Anyways, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the channel support once again, and congratulations on 2K followers. A little belated, but I know you reached that milestone. Just wanted to let people know that he's been working hard.
No government interference here.
Okay, let's just buy these things. We have a lot of caps to spend anyway. So, Old Possum, the honey, and the 2 whiskey. That should be enough to complete that challenge.
You looking to buy? Everything is tax-free.
No, if I could find it. Old Possum, Mountain Honey times 2. And the whiskeys. There we go. Oh, that's good that you got some... You made the most out of your rest. Are you going to be focusing on nuclear winter, or are you going to take some time in adventure mode? And are you going to be able to play tonight? I'm not sure what's on your agenda too, Corpse. Oh, there goes a well-rested bonus. Not even sure if we have our... We don't have our combat perks on right now.
Scanning for knives, boys
And while we're sitting, we could kind of sort our inventory. Since I remote records, just look at my box. Oh, I can't even rotate that much. That's new.
Happy holidays.
Wait, let me try going third person. Yeah, it's a little bit different when you do a third person. You're not just limited to the 180 degrees. So what can I put in my stash? These leader bobbleheads. The bubble gum. The Live and Love Comics number 8. I hope things aren't being stolen. The Mentats. I have a lot of Psychotats for some reason. A lot of Stimpaks too. But script items. Just put that in inventory. So was that. Camp raiding? Me? Not really known for camp raiding. But I'll consider it. I'm not really into the whole fine details of base building and that kind of context, but I'll consider it for future streams. If I have a prize, obviously. Because I don't know what people want nowadays besides caps and legendary armor and weapons. But it'll be nice to have like a title, right? Like we do a community event and people will, you know, they want to show off, and then we let people know, like, what I deemed to be the camp that I approve of. And then that guy could rub, or her, she could rub that in people's faces if she or he wants. Drop these notes. Yeah, sandboxing is attractive, even though it's kind of limited. There's people that just spend hours on end trying to perfect what they're trying to build. At least trying to, yeah. There's a bunch of camp items that are just focused on building too. I mean, atomic shop items. Okay. Well, I really don't spend too much time with camp builds, so that's why I don't have too much of appreciation for it, because I'm out here trying to get some XP and doing all the quests, trying to be more task driven. I see Lennon and Azeron. Hello. For those just tuning in, I'm currently on my private server. We're just gonna do the daily challenges and the daily for the script, and then I'll be joining a public server. This way, people don't get in my way when I'm trying to do these things. I like XP better. Surprise. But there's even more incentive for me to get to 3K, just because I know to max out all 6 cards. After the legendary perk system is out, you need to be over 3,000. And let's see, even with me, and I have like 1,352 level up points, I was only able to get up to 2,000 of these perk coins, and each card needs 500 perk coins to max out, and there's going to be 6 in total. So you need 3,000 perk coins to even max out those 6 that you just chose. On top of that, there's even more perk cards out there, or legendary perk cards that are going to implement in the future, so I'm not sure if I've even ready for that. Because I don't think it'll be the end of the system where they just release those. I'm not sure how much there are now. There's probably like around 20 versus 15 that they provide at the beginning. But yeah, got some work to do. I'm not gonna go into detail of why I stopped. Just know that I'm back for now. If I'm ready, I'll share what happened. But for now, we wanna just look past it. I see you, Wild Ravens. I think you were streaming as well. But I'm not gonna be bitter about the loss of progress I had over the last 40 days. The game didn't go anywhere. And that's a good thing. You don't want the game to self-sabotage itself. And the streamers that I used to watch are still there too. For the most part. Do I ever use VATS? Yeah. I use a rifle, I use VATS when I get lazy. Or it's like, yeah, mostly when I get lazy. Because I don't use a VATS crit, so there's not really too much reason for me to use it. Or like VATS crit bonuses, but I do have Eagle Eye, so maybe I should reconsider using VATS more, but I use it. Hands down. Binary. Husky777, thank you for that follow. But definitely not a VATS focused build. especially when I'm using melee and heavy weapons. But there is going to be a VATS melee legendary perk that allows AoE. Even though I wish it was just a straight up. Alright, you just get AoE with melee. You don't have to rely on VATS. It's something. Something that can be improved upon. This one legendary down, unyielding. 1 star. Just want to make sure I'm doing everything. Okay, let's eat the dog food there while we're leveling up. Should bring us over. 3, 4. And that's rank 19. So at rank 19, I'm able to get the stars wallpaper. And Ogre Test, TTV coming with a rate of 7. Good to see that you're still streaming Ogre Test. How was your stream tonight? I'm gonna see what we can do with this. I'm not really into the wallpapers, but it's fancy. And maybe we can flex that. Just a quick one. How long do you go for today? And just Ogre, bud. I try and trend that one. I'll try to get that one over. Just 2 hours or so. 2 nights ago, I was able to just do a 2-hour stream, so I understand. You know, some content's better than no content. At least you're giving your, your viewers an opportunity to see it. Engage with you. And winners, thank you for that raid as well, coming with a rate of 5. And this grind is real with the legendary run stuff. For now, I'm not really too intimidated by the grind. I know that I'll be able to complete it either way in the next 6 weeks. But I haven't hit that. Alright, I really need to focus and have that panic before the season's gonna end. Plus, at the very end, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have something that eases the grind. So if you guys are worried about expending too much energy with the season, probably wait for those events to happen. Am I a Velociraptor? No, not yet. Maybe another life. I'm doing well. Winners, I just started streaming about 18 minutes ago. What were you playing? Apex? Oh yeah, that's right. Your title was like rank 2, right? What were you playing with tonight? Oh, the claw is very raptor-like. It's a meat claw. Oh, that's right. You could always use your atoms too if you wanna just bypass it if you have the, you have the currency. But I know most people don't want to spend the currency on the first inaugural season. Just want to brave it out, get to rank 100, and say they did it. Just for the rewards, and to say they did it. Raven has a new camp. So where is the location and what's the theme? You need to get into this game. It's newbie friendly if you haven't gotten into it before. Oh, you got on sale? Well, you could wait until fall. There's gonna be even like more content with Brotherhood of Steel. But if you haven't played since Wastelanders, at least do the story and then, decide from there if you want to be in the whole gear and level grind if you are not really into that. Because it becomes a whole time sink after you complete the story. They need to make the rewards a little bit better. What makes it better? in your perspective, because rewards can, like, they have to be on the neutral side for like the both the low level and like the mid level players and the end game characters. So they had to cater to both instead of just being like outright better. Better's kind of general. Are you just talking about like an increase of atoms they reward? Consider that people have issues. Maybe when it's rank 60, maybe they should scale the items more as you level up. Oh, thank you for your concern, Servant. I'm good now though. If I'm streaming, I'm good. You feel like all the rewards are mostly Atom Shop items or old Atom Shop items? Yeah, maybe they can make things a little bit more unique than what's expected, right? There's ways they can go about it. But people are engaging with the system. What food do I use for XP? I use cranberry relish and brain bombs. I'm moving away from the scorched beast brain just because I have herbivore now. I also use intelligence bobbleheads on non-XP weekends and intelligent or leader bobbleheads when it comes to double XP weekend. I use Live and Love comic number 8 during double XP weekend as well. I think there's another comic that kind of exaggerates your food buff, but I had to figure that one out. So hey there, flying. It said Augur. And yeah, I'm currently streaming. Been streaming for, this is my third day, I believe. Third day or fourth. Took like a month and a half hiatus, but I'm here. And right now I am just trying to get my level before I go back to the public server and we just do the regular things like the queens and public events. But I'm here trying to just get ready for the legendary perk system. If I help somebody by answering a question, then at least I did some good. Thank you for the welcome back as well, and Raul Ravens, thank you for that host. Blight suit and Mega Sloth mushrooms. Oh, okay. They gave you 50% crit damage. I believe there was a video shared on my Discord where someone was using a B50 fixer and killing the queen. Those are the items that he was using. What are the specs on the weapon? My weapon I'm using as a melee is a bloody swing speed strength meat hook, and the fixer is a bloody 25% faster fire rate, 25% less VATS cost fixer. You can type exclamation point gear for the gear I actually carry around if you want. But let me bring it up for you. But no, GTR, I don't really mess with the VATS crit. Maybe in the future when I feel like damage is required to do the content, but for now I'm just doing solo content, and I'm really out there to snipe the Scorched Beast Queen and the Wendigo Colossus in a few minutes. But it'll be nice to just know by heart what kind of consumables are out there. But I really don't want to be an encyclopedia sometimes. I want to focus on what like what's working for my character. And if, you know, those mushroom soups and the blight soup is something that will be advantageous to me, then I'll share it with you guys as well. But for those that need more damage, maybe you don't have the best gear, you could use those as an option. There's also people trying to kill the queen. Maybe they pride themselves on killing the queen in a few seconds or so. Probably stack that with Revenant and all the damage perks. Do that min-max thing. Make sure we don't die here. About halfway through our level. After it gets to 2148, we'll be able to lock in the weekly and the daily. Three-star mutants, slayers. This place is currently the Burrow. It's right under Harper's Ferry, which is on the east side of the map. This is my favorite place to level, just because it's so close to my camp. And it gives the most XP, just based on one location. Not saying it's the most time effective, but it's my favorite. You always get lost down here. Once you find a good route, then you'll be able to navigate pretty easily. And hey, France, Francois. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Francois. Let me know how to pronounce it, or else I'll butcher it going forward. Can't stand the burrows. You continue to just get lost. Yeah, like I said, you just gotta do it over and over before you get your route down. And I've definitely done it over and over, at least 1,000 times, if not 10,000 times. Hey, Polly.
Approach and identify yourself.
All right. So I'll look forward to what Wild Ravens is doing with their camp. And I heard that your account, you had an issue there, Scooter. So it looks like you're showing out fresh, right? So does it give you like a fresh take on the game? I'm not sure what you want to work on first. Oh, don't worry about missing a VOD. It's live content. You know, with Twitch, it's pretty much you focus on the live stuff. You don't want to deal with the VODs. Maybe like YouTube is for VODs because it's all edited and it's probably something that's share worthy. Hey, Hot Pockets. Yeah, I don't wanna bring you down for missing something. This stream is here for you to engage if you want to just hang out and track my progress. If I have something to share, then I'll try to do it online, on stream. Otherwise, I'll probably use YouTube to leverage demonstrations. I'm doing good, Hot Pockets. Thank you for asking. How are you tonight? Well, right now it's 7:16 p.m. here in San Francisco. And is that Will Call or Will Coil? Will Call, thank you for that follow. And welcome to the channel. But tonight I am focusing on daily challenges and the quests before I head on over to the public server. And I'm going to be leveling until I move on to the next thing. Because I want to make sure I at least level once to stream. Because there was one stream where I didn't level at all and I regretted that. So there's going to be certain soft goals I'm going to put on myself before I end streams, and leveling at least once is going to be one of them. The guy's still downstairs. Yeah, I've always ran a bloodied build since I would say maybe when I was 500 when I discovered Unyielding and Bloodied. You have a bump under your jaw, so going to a dentist tomorrow. Hopefully it's nothing. Well, hopefully, is it swelling? Like, is it maybe the swelling will go away by the time you wake up. But good thing you're seeing like an expert for that. Get a peace of mind. You can type exclamation point perks to see my loadout. But let me get a time to stop. Okay, so perks. So this is my build. I have nothing that really screams weapon specialization. 15 intelligence. And it's a combination between defensive perks and quality of life. And it's what I call the most of the above kind of perk loadout for me. Even though it says Aota, it's supposed to be Moda. Let's get this last super mutant here. Not legendary. I just run Scrapper all the time. Because there's not too much legendary. I mean, there's not too many perks and intelligence worth keeping. So it's really just filler to me. Okay. Well, for now, maybe get some ice on it. Maybe the swelling will be a little bit less. I mean, that'll decrease the uncomfortable sensation that you have. You have a bloody explosive fixture and you want to build around that? I see. You could probably fit in, what's that thing called? Demo expert. If you have that intelligence. But you're definitely going to have to go commando. I'm not sure if you want to stretch your damage out or not. I don't have bloody mess either. But it's something I would use if I'm trying to compensate. And if you want to experiment with the VATS crit, you know, you can use Eagle Eyes, and there's some perks that, like VATS critical or whatever it's called. Do you have a 3rd star on that bloodied explosive fixer? And congrats for getting a fixer from the purveyor themselves instead of trading for it. A little bit more satisfying when you get it by yourself. Like you have a little bit more sentiment when you have the weapon. Even though it's gonna be hard to let go when that time comes. A flying pickle? Yeah, you have to get the plan from the encrypted event. Kill the sheep squatch. You don't have to get it from the sheep squatch that dies, but or the imposter sheep squatch, but you have to get it from that event encrypted. After that, after you learn the plan, you'll be able to roll at it at the purveyor by chance. it doesn't matter what level you are to. So if you're level 1, learn the fixture plan, I believe they would have a chance of getting it too. But I'm not sure what the minimum level for a fixture is anyway. Maybe around 30. And good evening, Drew. It must be a low drop rate on Encrypted. You've done it 20 times without the plan. Yeah, that's pretty rough. I would think it was like a 10% chance to drop. What's the agenda tonight? I've already established that we are going to stay on the private server until we finish our dailies, and then we'll just go back to the public server, see what we can do with the community. I want to make sure I at least level up one time, and we're almost there. Are you at work at the moment, Drew, or are you just about to leave for it? Yeah, so we have all these challenges here on the daily that we had to complete, and we're going to complete this one as well. And then under our data, we have a bunch of dailies that should pop up rather soon that we're going to process. And then other than that, we'll go to public server and just make the most out of it. Do some queens, do encrypted, maybe get a fixture plan for somebody. Alright, get some rest, Augur, and thank you for saying hello. I'll give you guys plenty of opportunities to catch up with me when you can. But I'm gonna try to stream as much of the progress of my character during this first inaugural season of Fallout 76. So if you guys want to know my progress, just gotta watch the Fallouts, honestly. And plus, I have a hard goal of getting 3,000, just because this legendary perk system that drops with patch 21. When you launch your first nuke, it automatically completes itself and it's off your mission list. So, are you talking about your lifetime challenges, or what are we looking at? My current level is 2147. Alright, Scooter, just let me know what your second account in-game name is, and I shall do that. Right. Did I put something different on my channel? Oh, like the main quest, I see. Yeah, when you launch the nuke, it should complete. You don't have to kill the Scorch Beast Queen. The Scorch Beast Queen is an event, not the quest itself. At least that's what I remember. Hey, Hermanesque. Welcome back. Is it suggests you drop it on Prime site? Yeah, you could do that. You could just nuke it anywhere and complete that quest. But if you do drop it on the Prime site, you'll be able to start the Scorched event, Scorched Earth event, and face the Scorched Beast Queen. US Tech kind of slows me down. Just because I don't know the permanent spawns of these. Like, I've done it enough times, but it's always... So that was a cluster. Oh yeah, let's go to Emmett Mountain disposal site, see if it's still XP worthy. Yeah, you guys have seen Drahillion now. You've seen him stream. So I hope it brought you guys a little bit closer to one of our moderators.
Hazmat suits don't grow on trees. It took forever.
Alright, they're still pretty good XP, 300.
Scavenge with the best or starve with the rest.
6, 7. There. That is done. I believe there's at least 3 goals up here. Okay. At least 2 goals up there.
5 pounds of aluminum, 10 pounds of steel.
It's something I thought they would iron out. Like they would just decrease the amount of XP these NPCs give. Or just allow people not to get XP from them, but it's still there. Alright, winners, thank you for luck number 10,083. Get some good rest. And thank you so much for the raid once again. And another variety streamer here on Lark Force, Winter Soldier Live. Recently doing Apex. But I've seen him do like 7 Days to Die and Call of Duty, just whatever he gets his hands on. Can't do the variety, man. Too much to keep up with all the updates. Like, the updates are getting bigger nowadays. And then you gotta deal with all the information that flies around. With like future updates. Especially when you're trying to be competitive. Like, you gotta deal with the meta and stuff. Am I going to complete the board before the season is over? Yeah, we have about 6 weeks to go, so I'm not really concerned. I just started doing it about 4 days ago, and I haven't hit that struggle point yet, but I should be able to within the next 3 weeks. If it doesn't, then I think we're not really missing out too much. Maybe a few camp items and skins. But yeah, it should be rather easy for my character to accomplish that. Either way, you guys can track me over the next course of, over the next weeks. On Friday, I was rank 1. Today, I'm rank 19. And the way I can compensate it is just by leveling up really quickly, because of that repeatable. Yeah. With the intelligence I have and the consumables I have stocked up, I should be able to level up pretty easily. Hey Christine, good evening to you. Slows down quite a bit. Yeah, I guess maybe around 50, that's when it kind of slows down, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. It's not going to happen, but until that happens, I'm going to be under assumption that I can complete it within 3 weeks. Especially when I get back to my regular routine. I wonder when they're gonna drop patch 21 though. Because that's gonna even expedite the process even more. It's gonna be in August. Well, they have to do Meat Week. So, Meat Week's typically supposed to be in July of last year, but I don't know, they might delay it. I have to put more time into the PTS to know if it's stable. When I played the PTS, it was pretty nice, but they still have a lot of kinks to work out. Like the graphics for the legendary perk system. I'm not sure if they just want to release the Meat Week event and still delay the legendary perk system. So anyone know why public servers the White Spring is level 9? It's because anybody can go there, and the first person that gets there, whether it be like a level 1 or level 60, is the one that spawns the enemies. So if the enemies have to match the level of the character, and then the enemies are gonna be like level 1 if there's like a level 1 character there, that's all. If it's a level 60 character, then level 60 oriented enemy would be there. Just the way the game works. Alright, so the perks aren't coming this week, so they can push that bone back. But this game needs a Meat Week. Like, this game needs a Meat Week just for like some kind of variety in the content. And it's gonna be nice to see the legendary tenderizer. That's gonna be nice to have. Bring back the two-handed. Bring back some justice to the two-handed weapons. Yeah, so if you have somebody fast travel to this location, right, and they're like level 10, everything here is gonna be level 10, and they just move on to the south without even killing anything. And it'll stay level 10 until things get killed. And until the next higher level is able to reset with a high level enemy. At least that's the way I remember, and it should be working now too. Yeah, One Wasteland for All is something that I am eager about, and also kind of anxious about, because I think it might be broken, but it's good to know that they're spending some effort in balancing the game, combat-wise. Something that I was demanding ever since everybody was able to one-shot everything. At least within my circle. Including me. Peril. So I hope there's a good balance between lower levels and higher levels. And a reason to progress their gear versus just, alright, everything's going to be either easy or really hard based on what you have. And plus, during public events, I hope there's a good balance there too, so people don't just one-shot things, and there might be some reason to engage with the enemy. And it's like, hey, can you help me? Because I can't one-shot these things over here like I used to. And G Capital, thank you for that follow. You're guessing it would be hard to level up out slow? I think it might be a pacing thing. Like, instead of just one-shotting things, it takes a certain percentage of hits to kill certain things. Just never know. We'll have to wait and see. Right now, I just want them to work out the legendary perk system is something that I've waited for since, I would say, since August of last year when I started like grinding out the levels. Like, hey, there's a reason for me to level up because there's going to be this legendary perk system. And then 1 year later, they finally released it. Like, I kept that hope, and it's a good thing they, you know, they were able to go through with it. Am I saving the packs? At the moment, there's no real reason to, though. Actually, there is. Wait, that's a great area for me because I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be retroactive, that the spares that you get from the perk card packs are going to be in the next patch or when the legendary perk system comes out. So right now I'm not going to open the perk card packs. I currently have, let's see, currently have 25 that I haven't opened, so I'm not going to open them up until we get to the legendary perk system. Dark Populous, thank you for that follow. You thought they changed the animated cards to be the same now? Well, the thing is, every time you convert a legendary perk card to a perk coin, it's going to cost 1 point. So let me demonstrate here. So this level 1 bandolier that's animated, it used to cost 5, I mean, it used to give 5 perk coins. Not anymore. It's going to be only worth 1 perk coin. And the reasoning is because they don't want you to get rid of the animated cards. They want you to get rid of this rank 1 here. That's not even animated. So both of these are worth 1 perk coin. So you're going to obviously get rid of the level 1 that's not animated and keep this one. But you can still, you know, scrap it if you want to for the coin, if you're that desperate. But this is no longer worth 5 coins. It's worth as much as this one. And that's just going to be on, you know, on your plate if you want to get the perk coins or not. What's so heavy on me? Okay, let's make a tent. Drop some things off. On the, you know, there's another thing that's going to take a lot more levels to get to where people want to be when it comes to ranking up the cards. It's one of the first things that I noticed. During my first round of the legendary perks, I was able to get like 3,000 perk coins, but the second round I was only able to get 2,000 something. So there's just a dramatic difference. So the only reason to keep animated cards is because they look cool, pretty much. It's just one of those account building things. I mean, people like make their camp look cool, so that's kind of expected. Improve the quality of their gameplay, even if it's just like the animation of their cards. I mean, we could just set this game to like low graphics and be happy about it, but here we are playing on like high settings. Okay, we don't want to mess with those things. Like I could go to the i9, you know, enable potato mode. You guys can see the Nintendo shadows or the staircase shadows. But at least I try to maintain some kind of balance between performance and the look of the game. I try not to sell the game too short when it comes to graphics. I mean, it's not as optimized as I want it to be in terms of the performance of the game, but it still looks good, objectively. And it's something that they continue to improve on over time. Hopefully. Ghost Layer 50 cal. Almost to our next level. We're going to be able to level maybe at the sentry bots. Like with Twitch, you're only limited to maybe 6K bit rate, 6 to 8K bit rate, depending on what your status is on Twitch. But at least on YouTube, you could upload the video at full at full resolution. People see how nice the game looks to some perspectives. That's a rack stack over there. So let's approach the sentry bots and get our level. And that is rank 20. How long does Brain Bombs last? It lasts for 90 minutes, if I remember correctly. Alright, so item... Aid, Brain Bombs. Does it tell us the time here? No, I guess it doesn't. I got 35 more minutes left on it, but it should last for 90 minutes. Cranberry Relish lasts for a whole hour, I think. Let's refresh it to make sure. Yeah, it lasts for a whole hour. So I know that Brain Bombs lasts for more than an hour. So I don't think it lasts for 2 hours. That's why I'm saying 90 minutes. Definitely lasts longer than the Squarespace Brain, which only lasts for 30 minutes. Okay, so I've been streaming for an hour. I popped it at the beginning of my stream, if that's an indicator. So make sure you pick up those sugar bombs, but you get a chance. And invest in Herbivore. But I do need to get on the team somehow. I kind of missed out on the spawns. There should be one here. Like, you want to get the dirty ones too, the ones that have radiation on it. There's a pretty good location just at... what's it called? Like Flatwoods on top of the church or whatever it's called. I know they're peppered along here at White Spring, but I kind of bypassed them. But yeah, let me go to... what's it called again? I'll head on over to Flatwoods to demonstrate. There's probably countless of YouTube videos out there that have already done it, but maybe I should make my own. Just for something for the channel. If we're gonna use brain bombs on the regular. But typically I just buy them from people before I even get a chance to look for them. Where's Flatwoods? There you are. You guys still missing Foshnot? I'm glad that somebody made the video of that song on loop for like a whole hour or so.
Hi there.
Hey.
Testing those water samples. Smart move.
So I'm assuming at least one here. Okay, what's even on top here? Alright, usually I find some up here, but I guess not. Unless it's somewhere else. Hey, Spider Pig. Anyways, I leveled up, and I'm going to look at my next challenge. Kill a Deathclaw, so 3 locations. Let's do the one at the forest first. Actually, we can just go to the abandoned cave. There should be 3 there. Let's just do that. The abandoned waste dump. Take the acid from that Yaguai. Hey Austria, nice guy. So I'm over here to look for 3 Deathclaws for our daily challenge. Thank you for that, welcome back. There's one. It's only level 41. There's the second one. I believe there's more than 2. Just gonna run around. Okay, maybe there's only 2. Maybe I confused myself. So I'm just going to go down to the Thunder Mountain substation TM02. Hopefully it doesn't get owned by the ants. But here I was hoping it would only be 3. It would just be a one and done. So okay, we have alternatives. Where are they going? Let's claim our rewards too. We got the atoms and gold bullion. Our next reward is a metal ghillie armor. Looking forward to the fireworks. And we are just under 900 away from the maximum gold bullion we can carry. So we had to think of what to spend it on soon. You're actually able to get 2 Deathclaws at the substation on the same server. Well, that's luck. And good XP. So back to our challenges though. Public server, public server. Gonna avoid the nuclear winter. So those are done. Let's work on our dailies. One at a time. So I'm gonna do Heart of the Enemy. Actually just put it all on the list too. As much as I don't want to. Almost at 3K hours, by the way. I would say by Saturday, I should be at 3K. What was the first place I went for the Deathclaw? The location I went to first was called the Abandoned Waste Dump at the Mire. If not, it was the one at Flatwoods on the island, or Deathclaw Island. We just want to do that one. Got ammo to spend, so let's just relish in our bullet hell. There's almost always a mag there that barely shows up. We're totally buried. Oh, at yeah, I understand what you're talking about at the Deathclaw Island. Alright, let me harvest the DNA. So I can just move on. I'll loot everything too if you want. Game. Do I already have the DNA? Alright, I guess the game doesn't want us to harvest DNA from this Scorched Beast. So we'll just move on to the next one. Another one. Let's go just west of Max Farm. There's also a cap stash there that I wasn't able to get sometimes. Alright, hopefully it works this time. There we go. Let's go back to the Vault-Tec University, turn that in. We also have one disease, probably redworms. The blights. Oh, it's just 10 minutes. We could just wait it out. I like the change of the ghouls being at a higher level after Wastelanders. Although it's kind of out of place at Morgantown. Let's put in our passcode and execute the automated test. Get our caps, get our script. Get some heavy stuff that we don't really need. So what did they give us? Some right away Gauss rifle and some heavy stuff. Next on agenda is do the Fox Interpreter data collection exercise. So let's go over to Monica. Took a lot of pictures during Foshnot. More than I should have. It was a nice event. But maybe it kind of it extended its stay too long. Got stale after the, I guess, second week of it. Took care of treasure notes for a while. Where are we at the moment? Given the option to turn off the music during Foshnot, you mean the trumpet sounds? I mean, it's just, well, I don't know. Technically, it's a game volume. It's not a music option or a music volume. So let's begin the data collection exercise. Read that holotape. Grab that syringer.
Stand by for today's data assignment.
Sure, we'll take the boiled water too.
Banks loaded. Ensure you maintain the minimum transmission distance from the dart while you collect the requisite amount of.
It's been a while since I had the urge to look for treasury notes, and it's still gonna be a very long time because I'm sure I still have over 3K. Like, I really do wish there was a way for me to just spend some of them. Even if there's like diminishing returns. Okay, let's go to the mongrel over there. Yeah, like for the first 20, you get the full value. For the next 20, maybe you get only 25% of that value, and then after that, those next 20, you just get one per. I wouldn't mind that.
Floating in the lake. Very unsightly. So, get rid of them. Or at least make it so nobody can see them.
But it's still too early for the gold bullion system for them to kind of buff things. They kind of want to put a time gate on it. That's the way I feel. So until they give us more armor and weapons, I don't think it's gonna change anytime soon. Where's the syringer that we're trying to use? So right now we're trying to use this syringer on a animal. Because we're trying to gather some information. And right now I'm trying to get a mongrel, which is a dog.
Valid Vox interpreter subject detected. Transmission initiated.
And he's pathing away.
Stop moving, food.
You gotta make sure they're within vicinity too, or else we don't get the quest credit.
Stop hiding me, food.
So we'll just tank it for a bit.
This human is annoying.
Only got 24 seconds to go.
It won't be annoying. This thing is making it easy.
We can kill the other ones though. Let's just make sure we don't kill the one that is highlighted.
I am scary. Be afraid of me.
Vox transmission received successfully.
And the next one's a cat. And yeah, it's taking us over here. There's about 3 spawns of cats at this section. If you're on a private server, if you're on a public server, you probably won't be able to see it. Someone else already took it. So let's go a little bit eastbound. Should be going downhill now. If you're lucky, there's a cat here. You just block the pathing.
Valid Vox interpreter subject detected. Transmission initiated.
This could be bad.
We're not gonna kill it afterwards. Unless it attacks us, then we really can't do anything about that. Because we want to fast travel out.
You are bad. Ooh, the bad human wants to kill me. I do not want to die.
Vox transmission received successfully.
And the last one is the rat beaver. I think it's going to send us to the mire. So we'll go east of Sugar Grove. And Grandpappy, thank you for that follow. Looks like it was a little bit delay on the notification. Welcome to the channel. Okay, I want to go east. And Mick J Plays coming with a rate of 31. Hello, Mick J Plays. How was your stream today? For those looking for someone to play with on Xbox, there is Mick J Plays, who streams this game on the regular. I see you, Deslock, Sport Gamer, Toothy Tuna, Jade the Savage, Skillert, X Raider. So what are you trying to find, Deslock? 2 more Deathclaws? Yeah. You got the one on Deathclaw Island, correct? So you can also go all the way here to the abandoned waste dump and get 2. Sometimes there's one at the White Spring as well. Probably want to take a chance at the Thunder Mountain substation. Not sure what level you are at the moment. Lots of new faces, lots of fun tonight. Any end goal for today's stream, Mick J? Thank you for choosing my channel to raid. Much appreciated from the PC crew. Looking for a rad toad, correct? Rad beaver, never mind, it's the non-aggressive things.
Valid Vox interpreter subject detected. Transmission
Today I'm
conditional.
focusing on getting my dailies finished before I head on over to a public server, and if you guys want to add me on PC, just let me know. I know that there's a bunch of Xbox players that just came through, but I don't mind playing with viewers, but I'm going to delay going to the public server until I'm able to complete my tasks. I've already leveled up, I've already done most of my daily challenges, and I'm just working on my daily quests to get the script. So what rank have you gotten up to today, Mick J? Like to hear people's progress.
Vox transmission received successfully.
Okay, we're gonna let you go. Yeah, 64, that's pretty high.
Vox interpreter data storage full. Please return holotape to terminal to process and archive data. Congratulations.
So you have no problem
John
finishing up
Dr.
before the
Harrison.
season ends. Let's go back to Monica and turn in our data and our syringe. Does Animal Friend pacify critters when you hit the fox? That's something I haven't tried out. But I thought you had to do that out of combat. But if anyone has tested it out, just share the information. No problem at all. I haven't even been trying to rank that hard, just playing steadily. Okay, yeah, that's consistent. I know that I'm going to do all the challenges as much as I can, and then I'll just rely on leveling because that's what I do best anyway. If I ever get desperate, but I don't think it's going to come down to that. Okay, return to Fox Syringer and turn in all our data. Any upgrades though for your character? I'm not sure if you're focusing on the alt or you have a new character going on over there. I think we collected all the datas. We just have to upload the information because we forgot to finish the quest. You just hate chasing the squirrels? Well, don't they... Oh no. Even after you pacify them, will they still be running around? But I do want to share information about the legendary perk system that's going to come out in the future. Like, if you do have like secondary characters, you might want to consider investing onto one character to get the most out of the legendary perk system, because you need to get maybe around 3,000 to get everything at rank 6 rank 4 per card. Because it takes 500 levels just to, just to get one card to the max level. But you never know, they're gonna put some incentives maybe on the next seasons or some quests that give you perk coins. But just something to, take into mind. Okay, let's turn in the data. Enter the password, upload the soil, or the air, soil, and water data. Then process that. Not sure if we're carrying some honey around, but let's find out. Item aid. We do have honey, so let's take the sweet water. Go to the giant teapot. But yeah, I guess the consensus is I'll have no problem getting to rank 100. But I'm kind of curious to see when I'm able to finish it. I gave myself a deadline of 3 weeks. So let's see if I'm on par with that or not. You honestly hope to go back to the animated cards being worth more. Yeah, the grind is even harder now that that's not a possibility. Spare steel. Oh, it's called steel in this game, right? So used to iron. Yeah, steel scrap. Probably want to hit up Westek and just scrap stuff. Or anywhere Super Mutant is. And equip Scrapper. Why am I here? Oh, we're gonna talk to Sweetwater.
My goodness. Our guests do choose the most fascinating tea party attire. Very innovative indeed. Welcome back, friend. I am afraid I'm short of honey.
You throw on Scrapper, go through Westek at least once, you get around 500.
Perhaps you could assist again? Excellent. The forest, I expect, is teeming with it. Best
And
start
Sport Gamer,
cracking.
thank you for that follow. Looks like the follows are just trickling in now.
Oh,
Complete this
great,
quest.
you're back already. How wonderful. Ooh, delightful.
So we got 3 more daily quests to go before I head on over to a public server.
Please do return to brew up
Doing
more
pretty
to
well on
enjoy
time.
the
I
surprising
wanted to finish everything before 2 hours, and we're almost there. And Keiko, thank you for the follow as well. Next one is going to Jack at the pumpkin house. Hopefully nothing else pops up.
Gracious, the weather has been odd lately, hasn't it?
Let's throw on our minigun. On our shortcut circle. Or scroller, whatever it's called.
So many pumpkins to you there. Yes, I remember you. Back for more seeds, are you?
Hopefully it lets me pick up the pumpkins, because I've done this quest maybe 12 hours or 13 hours before. Maybe it hasn't reset on the pumpkin spawns.
Kindly fetch me some pumpkins to carve, will you? You will be adequately compensated, I assure you.
Let's get that. Throw on green thumb. Yeah, it hasn't spawned. I mean, respawned. So we can't pick up those. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
On days like these, you there! Wait, I know you. As usual, many thanks for your service. As promised, here are your seeds.
Now we're going to talk to Chloe at the Berkeley Springs. Our dailies can do one run. Your favorite locations for XP farming? I just do dailies for the script. For XP farming, I just go through my route of Harper's Ferry, Burroughs, West Tech, White Spring, Charleston Capitol Building. But the challenges and the quests are good variations if you ever get bored of just doing XP runs. Same thing with the Queens and Encrypted. They're not very good for XP yield, but they're there if you just want to do something different.
You are never to run off without permission again.
My favorite location of XP farming is Burroughs, though. I could do that over and over.
What your parents would think. Now that I can confirm you are still in one piece.
Not really a fan of West Tech
Your
nowadays.
designated playtime. And if I remember correctly and my memory banks are intact, you
That's Evans.
date with
Howdy
one
to
of your
you.
friends. I have added the location to your Pip-Boy so you won't get lost. Now run along and remember.
Oh, look at that.
Talking to strangers along the way.
Alright, let me see what I could do here. Followers on. Yeah. If we're gonna get something out of this, they can follow me if they want to.
Leslie, this instant.
But I haven't had that for a while. Okay, let's go to the church and go to that play date. You always get lost in the burrows. Yeah, I think people have shared that as well, so you're not alone. Yeah, I'm sorry about putting follower mode only, but gonna do it for this stream because I don't know how long they're gonna persist with those automated messages. Just run burrows until you dream about it, then you won't get lost. Don't ask you how, you know? Yeah, until you know, you just gotta do it. But I've ran burrows countless times. Like I said, I ran, if not 1,000, maybe 10,000 times. What's the best way? Wait, was wondering what you find is the best way to level after 50? After 50, if you haven't done the main quest already, you just focus on doing the route. Okay, do I need to turn the notifications sound off? Yeah, let me do that. This is the first time we got kind of bot bombed in 2020, so people are still doing it. I'm gonna go Stream Elements. This is Streamlabs. Alright, sound alerts off. Hopefully that changes things. Streamlab. Okay, there we go. Much better. But yeah, if you're trying to get XP after 50, you want to boost your intelligence, first of all. Second of all, you have to learn the consumables that you can find, especially the cranberry relish. You could pick up the recipe at the White Spring Resort. And if you're an enthusiast, you could go for the brain bombs. If not, you get to kill a Scorched and get the Scorched Beast brains. You also want to have your mutations, so make sure you do your research on the mutations. I always recommend having Egghead to get the extra edge on experience there, but for me, intelligence and those consumables are key to leveling up quickly. Other than that, just have to focus on getting good gear so you survive and you do enough damage. I mean, I can't just say play the game, because no matter what you do, you're leveling up after you kill something. But I do have a route, and if you want to hit up those locations, those are where I go. Okay, we're on our playdate. We gotta kill these ghouls for Chloe. Apparently Chloe tried to set us up with some ghouls. For the 50th time, it's not working out. Okay, where's the rest of them? There's one behind me. You just run around and kill? Yeah, that's the way to go. But if you ever get bored of that, you could do some side quests or some daily quests, even do some like public events. But the engine for my XP growth has mostly been killing things, especially the max level things. You have okay gear and good weapon now. I wasn't sure about the best way to go. Was feeling behind on the season stuff. Yeah, I think there's so more incentive to level up just because it's repeatable, right? Okay. Escape. Legendary run. Challenges. So for this thing, this gives us more like reason to get XP. Let's see if West-Tech respawned on me. Yikes. That's a big yikes, guys. Yeah, if it comes to them posting messages, then yeah, I'll figure out a way. But I put on verified mode, so I'm assuming those aren't verified accounts. Like they have to have emo verification in order for them to even put a message on chat. Okay, let me try them. Let me mute stream elements for a bit. Yeah. But we're gonna play it on reaction. If we feel like things are getting overboard, then we'll use our tools as a moderation or moderators and a streamer. Get those out the way. So for these super mutants, level 48, it's not really gonna be that much, 300. But you wanna go for these, not that guy. You wanna go for these level 68 super mutants after 50, if you could find them. And they're like 400 to pop if you get to all the intelligence I have. I'm rocking around 46 right now, so you probably wanna shoot your intelligence pretty high. And the more intelligence you have, the more, you know, you get from those super mutants.
Strongest super mutant.
Yeah, the build is disabled for now, and I would say give it like 30 minutes. it's a lot of followers, but the followers is just a number. I don't know if they're real people. They probably aren't. Like, there's probably some that peppered in that are organic, but they're mostly from a bot bomb that someone decided to throw on me. I'm gonna have to report that either way. But let's see. I had to talk to the Hemlock Holes cook, so that's in the... What's this place called? Toxic Valley. And I'll show you my build anyway, 7, so I'm gonna get a chance. You could probably just pause the video or clip it if you want to. If there's some value in that. But I won't be able to show you like the depth of it. Okay. Set green thumb on. So this is our build. We don't have any weapon specialization, but we do have 15 intelligence. Bunch of quality of life perks like with salt, through hiker, scrapper. We have makeshift warrior and gunsmith because we really don't know what to do with our intelligence points. But nothing that is screaming, I do a lot of damage. Still have good doggy, even though we heard before. So there's a bunch of things we could change after getting to herbivore, but for now, we have a lot of canned dog food that we have to process. So bloody, but what can you use? What can you want for weapons? Yeah, I'm bloodied for sure. In terms of weapons, I just use whatever I got. I use a minigun if I want to do a bullet spam, and I use a fixer when I'm just running around doing some leveling. I also use melee if I'm don't really feel like using VATS or aiming.
At least I think it's the weekend.
I want the shotgun though. The Gauss shotgun eventually. What am I using on script nowadays? I'm just working on the Secret Service armor stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. I should spend some... Well, not spend. I should use my legendary modules to roll on armor today. Because yesterday it wasn't so great. I rolled for 10 chest pieces, didn't get something that I wanted. Even though I'm just looking for an unyielding intelligence chest piece. Alright, we want to get some rag stack stuff, right? But I still gotta return to Chloe, but let's do this one. I'm not really into the Gauss minigun yet. I think I'm gonna move the priority of the Gauss minigun to after the Secret Service armor. Just because I really don't need that much damage based on the content right now. I'm not really gonna be a drag either when it comes to the Wendigo Colossus event. I'll bring my consumables when I get a chance to do it. Plus, Blade does enough damage as it is. Almost too much damage. Your thoughts stats were capped at 21 for benefits? Oh no. For intelligence, there's a defined calculation that goes beyond 21. Same thing with other stats. Well, I know for intelligence. I can't say same for strength, but I've seen people that min-max strength to do a lot of damage to the queen, so I don't think the cap at 21 is credible. But if things have changed at patch 20, then let me know. Because I did a video, or I did a Reddit post on intelligence. Okay, let's untime out. Stream elements. See if that changed. There you go. So I was able to get up to 63 intelligence that way, and you could go even higher now after after patch 20. You're just told that, okay, well, yeah, don't let stretching certain special try to stop you. The only thing I could say is that specials are limited to like 15 on the board when it comes to the perk points or the perk cards. But after that, you're free to experiment with all the consumables that boost you beyond not only 15 but 21. I believe there's a hard cap at 100 though, for stats. But I haven't been able to get up to 100, so I couldn't tell you. And I want to get rag stack stuff, but looks like they're not here. So I'm gonna go to Flatwoods, get the corpses, or get the stuff off the corpses. Yeah, for the streamers out there, it was always on my mind to kinda make the follower alerts and yeah, just the follower alerts kind of like a low-key thing, like not even having a sound and just having the recent followers scrolling instead of like it's just popping up for those things to happen. But I don't think it's been too much of an issue until today. But if you want to get like on the front page on Twitch, you're gonna have to figure out like how to keep it subtle. When it comes to the new followers, because you get a lot. Okay, there's 2 here. I'm gonna go to the middle mountain cabins to get the extra 2, because we just need, okay, we need 5. I think there's 2 or 3 here. But this is where I go if I can't kill the rag stacks, because it's like a public server or I just can't find them. Okay, so there should be 3 here. So here's the meat, and we just go over here. And there should be 2. Okay, hopefully after I do report that maybe someone's doing it manually. If not, there's like some system that is removing the follow bots. Let's go back. Actually, let's go to Graniger Farm, get the tomatoes there before we head over to the cook. Also notice that passive book did proc, so we're gonna have to do that too. I'm gonna throw on Green Thumb, so I get double yield once more.
It makes the whole valley look so dreary. Get out there and spread some fertilizer for those poor trees. Well, what are you waiting for?
That should be enough. You use the service to clean it out. Gonna have to look into that too then.
Ah, the primeval hunter in is
Okay,
ever.
I'm gonna throw these ragstag meats on the grill.
Slaughtering defenseless radstags to feed our
And I'm not trying to do the optional ones because I think it's just extra caps and experience. And I'm not really here for the experience or caps. I'm just here for the script.
sound of raw animals
Unless they gave us more script, then maybe I would consider.
It's really too bad I have no sense of smell. The steaks are coming along nicely. I can tell those are prime cuts. But I completely forgot about those are some nice looking taters. I need you to get some famous taters.
No, it's kind of overlapping on messages. We're just gonna leave him to his own devices.
I'm the grill master here at Hemlock Holmes. You can have your
And go to the Black Bear Lodge.
or extra well.
What can I use script for? For the legendary script, you're able to buy things like legendary weapons or armor or legendary modules, which is pretty much part of the gear grind. And if you haven't already, you might want to head on over to the Rusty Pick and use your script over there. And then everything else should be pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, the legendary modules are used for crafting. I'm not sure how far along you are in the game.
Welcome to the Black Bear Lodge. A family
Currently, I am in possession of...
Black Bear Lodge. You must be here to sign up for the tournament. Very well. I'll add your name.
It must be in my inventory.
Each hunter
But they would show up under miscellaneous.
to track and kill. We've had a recent influx of new
Kill the angler outside.
Be surprised when you see your list. I've marked some hunting grounds for you, but any kill made anywhere will count.
But after I'm done with the dailies, I'm going to use my legendary modules. I'm going to make 10 armor pieces if I can do so. Get our water levels up. Gonna kill a mongrel and a stingwing. And let's just move on to get that one mongrel over there. Just Vader 42, thank you for that follow. Yeah, and I believe this auto completes after you kill the mongrel. I think you only get one strike. Alright, let's look for that mongrel. Yeah, today's a Monday. I expect this over the weekend. But on a Monday? Yeah, let's return to Chloe. Actually, let's go to the Pioneer Scout Camp and pick up the barrels. Thank you, Ninja. Yeah, some people just don't know what to do with their time. That's why you shouldn't really take things personally. Which is why some people just take criticism from people they respect versus just, you know, just somebody on the random, but you should always be open to feedback, but don't let it haunt you too much. But for the trolls, you got the option to just ignore it or just move on, and yeah, you don't want to spend too much time. Trying to perpetuate that. Because you got bigger and better things to do. I hope you don't want to like resort to their or get down to their level. Will Davenport ever figure out you lied to him every day? I mean, we've been haunted. It's good that we were able to get all the repetition up to, what's it called, Allied, so we won't have to deal with that anymore. But we already know that we lied to him. He's already knowed, or he's already fine-tuned to believe what people say, if they have a high enough intelligence, right? So let's just say no. And, you know, we can move on from that. But we already know we can't sleep at night just because we know we lied to Davenport. But credit to those that went the honest way. Something that, you know, someone that was not desperate. Okay, we gotta dump the toxic barrels at the Hemlock Holes. Okay, we're going back there anyway. But he's the one that's trying to find some, like, information out there. I'm pretty sure he was ready for the risk of, kind of being betrayed. It was in his programming. Okay, let's return to Chloe. I think that's gonna be our last one for the daily quest, so that's good. And then we can craft our armor, see what we got. Hopefully it doesn't make us, talk to Boomer over there. The stress of truth on Davenport Circus is bad for him. You're really doing him a favor. Okay, like a white lie then. Saving him some energy in the long run. And some durability. Yeah, I don't even know what Overseer's agenda is. After Wastelanders, like everybody's cured. She's already checked on all of the silos. And I really don't know what kind of America she's really trying to build in the future. Since she's already abandoned everybody from the vault. I still don't trust her.
Oh, returned so soon? Pity. I mean, perfect. It's so good to see you again, Leslie.
All in her, like, leather armor? I don't believe that she got that far on her own.
Miss Chloe needs some peace and quiet. Perhaps a nap would be best. Now, run along.
Okay, we're not gonna spend stuff at the Legendary Purveyor, so we'll just go straight to our camp. Pick up our legendary modules in our inventory, start crafting. I mean, I was moving pretty fast on the quest line. Supposedly only like 20 minutes before the Overseer, she's moving pretty darn fast. And being like very traumatic about it. Every time I try to follow her. So yeah, these legendary modules, I have 20 of them. I'm going to convert 10 of them to an armor piece and see what I get. You don't need to turn on Super Duper. We can just go to this armor bench. We're going to focus on doing Secret Service chest piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 10. And let's see if we got one yielding intelligence piece. And Deathly Watcher, thank you for that follow. Looks like we got nothing. We got some troubleshooters and a cloaking and assassins, but nothing that's worth keeping. So better luck tomorrow. But let's go to Reveyor and let's convert our script items before we go to a public server and do like a set of queens and encrypted. I'm encumbered it, by the way. But I guess it did take us a whole 2 hours, maybe because we're fine to process next time and complete everything before 2 hours, but it was nice and peaceful. I blame the follow bots for our delay. But I shouldn't be blaming anybody. I just did it really slowly. So let's get all the Secret Service stuff that we've been crafting because we have a lot of it. Okay, we have to get rid of them because we can't sell them. And I don't want to just drop it. I don't know why. I could just drop it if I really wanted to. Not gonna make too much of a difference. Ivory Gagarin, thank you for that follow. Piecing it together. I think that's all of it. Dark Magic, thank you for the follow as well. And let us script these things. Because we don't need anything. I mean, the Unyielding Strength is okay, but it's something I wouldn't use because I'm focused on intelligence. So we'll keep you for now. Nine more. Alright, right on the dot. So we're just gonna wait for 24 hours, or even less, 20 hours, and get rid of the next set that way. We could sell the other script items on our vendor. But like I said, legendary modules cost 50 caps, or 50 script each. So if you wanna get to the end, do the last quest, you're able to get access to the recipes, and one of the recipes is Secret Service armor, and you need the legendary module to craft it. Otherwise, you could just choose a 3-star weapon or armor and anything lower than that, and use this legendary script. Anyway, let's go back to our base and let's go to a public server. If you are not on my friends list and you're on PC, feel free to add me so you could join in. And if you're not able to make it, then there's always going to be future opportunities on later streams. I have parasites though, that's something you had to get rid of. That one's annoying. So I'm going to pop a disease cure, and it's only one that I have on at the moment. Hey Imperious Rex, thank you for the welcome back. And I'm heading over to adventure mode. Gonna start a public team. And I'll see some of you there. My in-game name is ArixSF, with a SF appended to my Twitch name. You guys have to let me know what your in-game name is so I can add you back if you try to add me right now. You're only level 40? It doesn't matter the level. You already know. It's just based on the person. I'm basically a boosted level 50 as it is. It's good to know you're on PC too though, Corpse, and still sticking with it. Even though your heart's in PS4. Same name as your Twitch, copy that. Copy that, Dustlock as well. Yeah, I'm basically just running Queens and Encrypted. I'm not really concerned about people just abusing it and like one-shotting the Queen. If, you know, that happens, we'll just lay low for a bit. Not try as hard, so it's not like really being too much of a downer on our stream, but I shall sell some things for those that are interested, like the ammo. We'll probably check your guys' camps out too when we get the chance. Good morning, Old Omen. Okay, we're keeping the fuel for Nemcon as usual. We can sell the fusion cells. And I don't know if we want to use our ammo converter. We can't even do the Ultrasight 45 rounds. I'm just gonna sell for 1 cap for those that are interested. Sure, Ivory. Just let me get my vendor situated here. There you go. It looks like Ninja has also started a team up for those that are not on the team. My team is full right now. I'm not sure if the code's reset today. Let me double check the... Let me double check Discord. No, it's tomorrow, correct? Okay, let's start from the top. From ballistic ammo, higher power. Press tab to go back. Just press tab again. Oh, we don't want to get rid of the 5mm, but it's a one and done. There was no turning back. Okay, that's done. We're going to move on to lower power. I've been told that the system is a bit better going forward, but I have to go to the PTS to verify to give you guys more hope. Yeah, I'm going to run alpha, and if anyone wants to do a silo, just let me know so I could give you credit, because I do track people when it comes to doing silos for the community. We've done around 600 nukes for the community since Wastelanders. So I don't mind people contributing, and I'll try to, you know, keep track. It's like knowing who's been helping us along the way. Hey, Semiotic, thank you for that. Welcome back. Explosive ammo. Don't need those missiles. So after that is other ammo, higher power. We need the gamma cells, but we don't need the arrows. I mean, it wasn't as painful as long as if you have like a game plan going in, but it does take a bit to get the points. And the stacks are a little bit thin. Alright, well, let's see. We have... I'm gonna work on Alpha. If anyone wants to volunteer for Charlie, because I guess Ninja wants to work on the silo, we'll dedicate him to Bravo. Just let us know. So I'm gonna sell these weapons, our script, for I would say 10 caps each. 10 caps per script. So if it's like a 1 star and it's 5 script worth, I'll just sell for 50.
Eyes open.
I think we forgot to do the dailies on the reputation people too, so we gotta get back on that. I thought we were done, but we're not. Me? I'm on PC.
Hard way. It's almost unbelievable. Hey, you're back. So, something popped up on the scanner.
Looks like Sophia also has a quest for us.
Oh, you're the best. And not just because we're in an apocalyptic wilderness and my options are heavily limited. I actually mean it.
So let's just keep that on our backlog for now. We're trying to sell our weapons here that we don't need. So for this one, it's going to be 400 because it's 40 script worth. Alright, we'll be on standby, Ninja, if you finish before we do. And you want to do Charlie Scooter, alright? Duly noted. You're already doing silos, even though you just started your count again. Does everybody have a slave collar on Sophia? I just recently added it, like, maybe a month and a half ago, because someone gave it to me as a gift. But there's really not too many things to fill that void when it comes to a collar. It's just a lack of aesthetic items or cosmetic items that they give us, and I guess she's just stuck with the prisoner collar. This mutant handmade for 50 caps as well. You got her in the prospector hat, fashionable glasses, and the swimsuit. She's ready for a day at the beach. Hey, beach ready, Sophia. Might as well change your location though, to invest even more into that theme. Corpse, thank you for lurk number 10,084. Lurk away. We'll be back after, copy that. Hope that your afternoon's gonna be smooth. Okay, everything is set there. And I think I have armor on the same machine too, so let me fill that up too. So this would be 180 because it would be worth, no, it would be worth 99 scripts, so it's gonna be 90. 240 script, million intelligence.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever.
Same thing with this. Cloaking Sentinel. Not too bad. Even though cloaking is kind of underwhelming. Like, it's just a visual kind of legendary effect. I wish it was a little bit more than that. Why did we go back to 0? It's supposed to be 90. Was it 91? You actually have your house at a waterfall near the crash plane. Oh, okay, I get it. That does fit. Beautiful rain. Appreciate that follow. And this would be worth 30 caps because it's only 3 script. Thank you for that follow. Unyielding, but I'm gonna stay true. I would script it anyway. The Vanguards. Okay, this is from the Queen event. It's a pretty good piece, tank-wise. Your ally wears a mask and follows the California mandate. You wear a gas mask? Wait, the CA mandate. Am I getting that wrong in terms of the acronym? That's very of the times, like I suppose. A Vanguard's AP refresh, not bad either.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just
Wait, do we have the White Wolf Fedora? No, that's on Sophia. And there's a Rude. So this is loot. So every apparel that we got from Imposter event, which is going to sell for free. Are you in the Bay Area too? Yeah, there's been an insurgence of cases in California. Kind of concerning. I'm keeping it safe though. I hope you're keeping safe as well as not infecting anybody else. Thank you for the new cards, A-Rude. It's not just about us keeping healthy, it's about keeping other people healthy. And then Chem, we still have some mutations we gotta get rid of that we forgot to sell last night. So I sell my mutations for 250 caps. If you're looking for a certain mutation, just let me know so I can craft it and sell it. I have a lot of mats that I don't mind putting to use. I think I'm also going to sell the Psychotats, at least half my stock, because I'm not really using it. You haven't been out since March, over 65, so being careful. Yeah, it's a smart thing to do.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
It's rough though,
Floating in space forever.
especially if you can't find what to do with your time. A Tokyo Night Train. So let's look at our Psychotats. How are you doing this evening, Tokyo Night Train? Anything special happening? Yeah, I have 82. I could get rid of half of that. We'll just sell it at 10 each for those that are lacking in damage. Hey Lucky Joe, welcome back. You play 76 to waste your time? Yeah, you guys have choices. I'm glad the gamers aren't as burnt out. I mean, aren't as burned as people that just are reliant on like a social work system and, you know, going to the barn just to get their kicks. I think we're good. Okay. And that's all I really want to sell. It's a bunch of stuff that I'm just gonna pawn to the vendor. I don't really sell worthy on the vendors, or at least my vendor, to take up my stash space. Until the internet goes out, then all bets are off. Oh, true that. Unless you're, you know, you don't mind playing offline games. I don't mind playing some offline games. Could deal with it. Now, electricity is another thing. I'm not sure how many guys even have a flashlight on hand to compensate for that, or even have like a charger or a generator. But I'm not trying, you know, I'm not trying to bring that paranoia, just something to keep in mind. And I'm gonna head on over to Site Alpha. I have my new cards. We just got 3. I'm pretty sure we got more than 3 based on our previous encounter, our previous streams. You got 3 flashlights within arm's reach and a generator. See, that guy's prepared. And thank you for that follow. I am sharing Scrapper, by the way, because that's what I always do. I'm Team Scrapper. And I have Strange in Numbers. Someone is sharing Bloody Mess, nice. I had a blackout just a week ago. And I don't want people on this channel to like not be prepared. So at least I could influence you just a little bit. I'm not trying to scare you. But at least have some light during nighttime.
Unrecognized personnel detected. Activating security system Alpha.
No, not blacked out. I mean like a neighborhood blackout. Electricity. What is the Nuka Shine that the Fallout 76 store offers? What kind of ale is it? I know they do a like a Nuka Dark and then some kind of porter. I'm not sure, porter or a stout. The level is crazy. It's not as crazy. The game's been out for a while. Now crazy is like 10,000 though. Well, I guess I'm already past the point of being crazy. Anyone that spends this much time on the game should be dubbed as crazy. But don't worry, I know what I'm doing. It's a spiced rum? Okay. You know, one day I'll have to try it out. Your ability build at 177-ish. What should you do first? I mean, you've already done a lot of first. What's left on your backlog? You should have a lot of side quests, some dailies to do, maybe the legendary run. If not, just work on your level. Because you're gonna have to eventually deal with the legendary perk system.
Keycard detected. Proceed to the control room with your nuclear keycard and launch code to initiate the
And if you're already a bloodied build, I'm not sure if you could have any more like weapons or armor that could help you perform more. Alright, so Ninja has confirmed that it is a consumable, at least for a human being. That takes the edge off a little bit, like just a little bit, if I want to attempt at doing it. Okay, so I want to put on my Chinese stealth suit because I want to stealth through this place and not take radiation damage. Zulon888, thank you for that follow.
Warning. Reactor breach detected. Security lockdown initiated. All hands doors.
Okay, so you started doing a bloody build. You watched a lot of YouTube, but it ain't clear. Well, yeah, let me know how your armor is too. Like, what kind of bloody weapon are you using? Hey Eddie, thank you for the welcome back too. Yeah, I just started streaming about 3 days ago, from that month and a half hiatus. It's good to be back. There's a lot of people that have expressed their concern and I guess missed me, and here I am. Okay, I want to use lockpick and hacker. By the way, there's going to be a legendary perk that allows you to do it passively, so I'm gonna definitely get that one when I'm gonna, you know, be able to tap into the legendary perk system. So I'm gonna have to keep switching the cards there, and I'm most likely not gonna use the perk loadout manager, the third-party Nexus mod, after the legendary perk system comes out, because I can just remove the perks that are excessive, so I don't spend as much time switching cards. You already have a full unyielding armor screenshot. Oh, when it comes to the build, you can just look at my build by going here and my armor. But I'm not really the most min-max kind of build if you're looking for a certain weapon that you're trying to focus on. But it has all the essentials for a bloodied build to get by: discoveries, experiments. I'll say the top one to get when doing a bloody build is serendipity, because you take a lot of damage and you don't want to die from things. And it does pretty well in terms of defense. And you have to rely on mutations, so you have to get Star Sheen's rank too, as well as Class Freak. Yeah, if you have a rifle, you might want to check on the perception perks of Commando or Rifleman, and then you have, if you want to leverage some melee damage, want to invest in Strength. What are my hours? My current playtime is 2,963 hours. Let's see if I got that right. I could look on the character. No, I'm 65. 2,965 hours on this character. Now, if I'm right, with arrows, you can stack perception and rifles. But correct me. Because I don't get to play with the bows. It's not my forte. Oh, is that an Old Man Ren's emote? That's right, he's been playing some 76 lately. It's good to see that a member of Lurk Force has started playing with us. He's on Xbox. Been following him for a bit. You didn't know there's bows in this game? Yeah, because mostly you watch me. I don't use bows. Do I like this game a lot? That keeps me playing? I keep playing because I don't like... Well, out of the games I play, this is a really nice community, first of all, and they've been really consistent about playing this game, so as long as they keep playing, like, I'll keep playing. But engagement in the game is another story. There's not too much content, so you gotta create your own content. And for me, it's just leveling outright. I'm already level 2,000, might as well get to 3,000. As long as the game keeps standing, like, as long as the servers keep going, I'll stay here. I'll stay until it shakes, like the sink ship or the ship sinks. Unless something really attractive comes along. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to be a game kind of streamer. Because there's a lot of things you want to share with the community. You know, you want to share yourself learning another game. But I want to keep it simple. I do play games on the outside, like not streaming. But for this stream, I do keep it simple. I would say not only Fallout community, but even Bethesda games like Elder Scrolls and maybe what's the... Well, just Elder Scrolls and Fallout. You can just say those two communities are pretty strong. And you can just go off that if you want to. Can't name the other games off the top of my head, but I do enjoy the Fallout community. I played Dead by Daylight and Overwatch. It was... I wouldn't say too saturated, but I didn't get the same cohesive kind of feeling that I do with this community here. Okay, there goes my challenge of selling something or buying something.
Intruder identified.
Like, the feedback is plenty if the developers want to listen to the community. And we'll keep ourselves busy. There's a lot of people to meet within the game too, across all platforms. I mean, there's gonna be a ratio of jerks anyway within any game, but the ratio of this game for jerks is not as high as some games, which is something that attracted me in the first place. Because the community kind of gives positive reinforcement for people that are not jerks here. Whereas in other games, you know, it doesn't really matter if you're nice or not. As long as you have the skills, then, you know, you're good. But there's some kind of honor in this, you know, in this circle.
Fabricating replacement security personnel. Security incident resolved. Standing by.
Alright, I don't know where you guys are on silos, but I'll yield if you guys are going to finish before I do.
Control room active. All stations standing by. Proceed to the launch control terminal to initiate the launch prep sequence.
You wasn't going to play this game a lot because you didn't want to deal with PvP, and all you wanted was Fallout was a private server and it could be modded and generated with friends. However, this is much better than you expected. You're gonna have to wait on the mods, but PvP isn't really a strong suit in this game. You could avoid it altogether. Now, there may be some people that are trying their hardest to get you to engage or just trying to ruin your day by, you know, trying to kill you. But I think there's enough feedback for Bethesda to know that people don't want that. They're used to like a Fallout game where it's more PvE centric. But that really sucks for the PvPers that really want to do something with this game. Alright, Ninja, if you want, we usually just do the Fisher site prime, and if you want to include the Overgrown Sundergroove and the nuke site, then try to do that circle. We usually leave drop site V9 open for people to fast travel to, and that's all we do. That way we have a chance for the Queen and the Wendigo Colossus. Or that I can't really speak for the people on the server if they're gonna use any injected weapons or, you know, magic weapons. So I hope you get there early enough to get some hits in, at least get the gear. They patched out almost all the ways PvP griefers were using force people in the PvP. See, I didn't read too much into the patch 20 notes to know if that's they've really taken action into it, but take your word for it. I know that people just want to be pacifist. And, you know, they should just be a pacifist and not have the anxiety that someone's going to grief their game. Or else it's just going to push more people out of this game in the long run. And you are clear to go, Ninja. Oh yeah, Samus, let me know what your in-game name is so I could add you back. I can't guarantee a spot on the server, but at least you could join me in the future. If you ever wanted to buy something from my shop or have access to my account if you want to trade. Alright, add you back. Maybe have a free fast travel if you get on my server. So many people here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 9 people here on the server out of 24. Alright, I'm going to wait at drop site V9. Thank you, Ninja.
Citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area.
When I come back to that, the silo should be at the same percentage when it comes to completion. And Scooter already just repaired the mainframe, so I should be able to do it before Scooter. What kind of skin is this? It's not the marshmallow. Looks pretty high within the whatchamacallit challenge. The score, the legendary run challenges. You got a Gatling gun skin. Not sure what power armor that is. So this is the level 100 skin, I see. Well, congratulations. I got a ways to go then. By the way, let me go through my screenshots, delete some things. You don't need this. You don't need that. Do we need this one? Laggy Joe. Don't know who you are, but we'll keep it. Scrap that. This one doesn't have the confetti, so we're getting rid of that one. So toss up between this one. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that one. Filter or no filter? I don't know, I like the one without the filter. I'll just keep both. Get rid of this one. Keep the bra or the ragstags. You don't need this quest one. And the generator. Was that Lady Katisa's place? Got 2 for Foshnaut. We get the one without the astronaut in the middle. Not sure if that was Dushko or not. Okay, it's action time. Hey, Ro. Stopping by for bedtime to say hi. Oh, hello, Ro, and thank you for dropping by. Good to see you in chat. Are you still hitting up Overwatch? Let us know what you're doing lately. So, I got a lot of power favors going on. And all my gear's kind of broken. Alright, get your shots in, guys. I can't guarantee that she's gonna drop on the dime. I can't even see the health anymore. But I'm good. My team should be good. The Lonely Hippo, thank you for that follow. She's just mutated for those that are just coming into the fight. So what's been going on lately in good old Overwatch in 2020? Back in the air. It's a pretty clean fight. Nothing suspicious happening. Can't complain. Am I legit 2.1 or with XP glitches? I am the former. People that know me, I've been streaming since level 1. And they know I don't deal with exploits. You lost all your game photos. And your computer died today. Oh no. Okay, I guess I should back up my stuff because I might be a little bit sentimental with my photos. So for those that you know, do take their pictures and do value them, try to back them up, or else you never know, they might be corrupted or something happens with your computer. But that sucks. That's on it. That's a downer, Christy. Not sure how you're gonna move forward after that, because are you gonna just start backing up your photos going forward? Oh, is the prep done? Let's go for it then. So a bunch of challenges for skins. I assume everything new is going into Overwatch 2. That's true. There's Overwatch 2 that's going to come out in the future. I guess they're just going to keep it with aesthetics then for Overwatch. So we don't need a skin. We don't need the brains anymore. I'm not sure why we're even doing those things. You have your code located on a cloud. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, I'm pretty invested with the game, so I should take some actions and move some things, or outsource the data. I mean, it's just photos, but it's something I want to look back on, and maybe outsource some VODs on Twitch, because it's something I could look back onto, because Twitch deletes the VODs anyway within a certain amount of days. But back on the whole exploitation, I haven't exploited to get these levels. I know there's God mode out there, or there used to be. I'm not sure if it's fixed at the moment or not. I joined way too late for anything in the first 3 months. I started playing this game in June,
Strike imminent.
so I wasn't able to, catch into those early exploits, so that would be out the question.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And I've streamed all my content as much as I could, just just to show you guys that I'm not doing anything suspicious. I get that asked regularly, so I'm not gonna take it personally. For people that don't believe me, they don't have to believe me, but I've already been proven through my actions. Where do I go to farm? I just have a simple route. And I use high intelligence.
Night Marine out. I guess no one. If any brothers pick this up,
I have 2,900 hours in the game, so I've spent a lot of time just killing things.
we got no
And I've been able to tap into enough double and triple XP events to get this high.
hostiles in there. God help us.
Nice number, Scooter. But yeah, if you have any questions about leveling, I might be a little bit outdated because of patch 20. I haven't played for like a month and a half.
I guess
There's been some updates with Cranberry Relish, Herbivore, and Brain Bombs that I have yet to update, but
7. We got no idea how many.
fundamentally I keep doing the same thing,
They're definitely
which is just go through that route if I want XP,
help us.
and use my consumables. Did I change something with the setup? The game looks smooth now. Let's see. What's the specs? There's my specs right now. Maybe I updated the graphics just a little bit, so it looks like it might be smoother, but those are my specs right now. If it seems smooth to you, then maybe it might be an update, like a software update. The mic audio seems better. I haven't changed my audio or my microphone for 4 years. The SSR Under Armour is now shielded. You have to buy a plan from Reg in the vault. Okay, is there any special things with the Secret Server Under Armour that I should be knowing about? Because I'm more about intelligence than anything. That's why I have the casual armor, just because it has intelligence. He's just the strongest one. Okay, in terms of combat, right? So, Secret Service is 4 strength, 2 perception, 4 endurance. Okay, it's pretty good if you're not really looking out for intelligence. I think it's worth the gold bullion. Is the Gauss shotgun plan sold at the Vault Guy shop? It is sold at the Seller Foundation, or the Foundation, but you need to get Allied Reputation. Yeah, from Samuel. Okay, she did go down. how much intelligence do I have at the moment? Currently, I have 49, 47, and I should get my health down to 15%. 52 effects. So if I pop a intelligence, brain bomb, relish, should bring me up a little bit. So 61. Okay, I'm going back to site alpha. I still have that music because of the silo. Should go away after it's done.
The current threat level is red.
Fire Hazer, thank you for that follow. Right, the percentage is still at 55% or so. I believe I don't have to repair anything. I'm not sure why it's that, but they shouldn't have killed anything. No, they killed that one.
75%. Chief propulsion officer destroyed. Launch prep progress.
And this one was spawned over there. We just shot up to maybe around 85%,
Security incident report.
90%.
The control room.
That's just ridiculous going through walls. Every entered the code, so I just need to enter the new card.
Stand by for final authorization.
Actually, let me drop some things, or what can I do? Yeah, let's drop some of these fusion cores. I mean, we could put it into an ammo converter, but I want the weight off instantly. Yeah, it can add me. Although this should be the last server before I end the stream. I am going to do encrypted after this, and that should be easy enough. But I should be streaming tomorrow, so just add me and you'll be able to join me tomorrow.
Attention. Attention. Launch sequence activated. Launch tube will seal in.
But I won't be able to add you unless I know your in-game name.
Exit the launch tube immediately.
And Chef, JB Star, thank you for that follow. So your in-game name is 2xput. Copy that. Just let me look at this nuke launch before I be able to add you. And it should be behind the stall. Unless it's launched already. No, there he goes. So it launches at 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the countdown. Yeah, I think I got that right. Yeah. Alright, that's Evans. Glad that you were able to pop by and discover me. Hopefully, you're able to join me in the future. And AWOL's up, if you want to do that right after the Queen fight. I forgot to check on the Wendigo Colossus if it's up or not. Just let me double check on that Sevens. I think he, yeah, already added the name. You know, Wendigo Colossus, copy that, casual. Thank you for checking for us. You have a disease, probably just a blight. We have an addiction, so let's pop an Addictol. Armor's good. I have all 5 of my pieces, didn't accidentally drop it. Under armor. Got 2 good Queen's fights. So I expect the third one not to be an issue as well. Okay, so let me write you, Scooter, as well for helping me out with the silos tonight. BC112, appreciate that follow. Welcome to the channel. Good luck all. Hopefully you get something like an upgrade or so, but pray best not to die. The Scorch's Queen has mutated. Plenty of opportunities to get some hits in. She hasn't even landed. Very linear and honest killing here. And the Zealot's arm. Let's get the canned dog food. Everything else we don't really need. So I'm going to head on over to the Watoga train station, get the recall card after I'm not encumbered. It wasn't too fast. It wasn't that bad. Based on the last 3, I would say 3 streams, we've seen some queens that died in like 15 seconds. I would take that over the last like 3 streams. You guys can either do Lion Ascend or AWOL. I'm going to head on over to AWOL before I start Encrypted. Yeah, the magic effect on weapons. That and probably unexplained things. Maybe a combination of the two. It's something that we have to expect.
Ready to initiate.
Miscellaneous. Call card. It's 1800, but we have 10k caps. Not really concerned. So I'm gonna go with AWOL. Looks like Reach is there. Let's get the fast travel. Like, even if you communicate this thing to people on voice chat, it's just like the Strangler Hard Power Armor when that was a bugged issue. You really can't control them. No reason to get mad at things you can't control. Alright, Casual. I'm not sure what you did. But wake up. Alright, bro. Get some rest. Thank you for dropping by. It's good to see you. Okay, looks like AWOL is, no good. We just missed out on it. So, false alarm for going AWOL, guys. So I'm just gonna go to the Pylon Ember site, right? We won't be able to open this trailer here. Or will we? Now I'm confused. I know that the trailer is closed. You got an unyielding marine with endurance and junk ways. Not bad. And it's gonna be hard to sell to somebody, but at least it's something. 3-star. Yes, it's bugged, guys, right? Like, we won't be able to start the quest because we need to go inside there. We need to go inside there. Alright, I'm going to head on over to Pylon Ember site. Repair the recall card through the Tinker Bench there. And just start encrypted. I'm going to wait for about 2.5 minutes. Maybe people at Line in the Sand will be able to complete it. But I'm not going to waste too much time waiting. Could probably, oh, the thing confettied. What does that mean? Is that a regular thing? Oh, it's from a lunchbox buff. I'm like, that's new. Okay, I'm unlocking it now. Hopefully it's not on cooldown. It's not on cooldown. And I shall start this event when it hits 7 minutes and 30 seconds if someone else doesn't do it before I do.
That means I left unfinished business for you. That don't sit well with me. You've just initiated the recall
And over here you get a
process
chance
for
at the fixer plan, a 3-star legendary,
This thing's got a shield so strong, hardly anything will dent it.
a bunch of metal if you're trying to just kill the robots.
For that. There are 3 pylons set up around the area.
Maybe get some dirty water if you're sure on that.
Makes you a conduit.
Actually, it's toxic water.
Long story short, that means you're full of juice. Juice that pumps from you right into that robot shield.
Going for the fedora, and that's right, you get some cosmetics like the fedora and the Chief Squatch outfits, including the mascot one. Otherwise, you got 1.5 minutes, 90 seconds just to get here. Not sure what's happening at Line in the Sand. But we'll be here. And this will be my last event. But I'm gonna make sure I send you over to another 76 stream. So you can have more Fallout 76 conversations. And good luck to everybody that wants the fedora. If not, I'll give you mine. Take that. Canned dog food. I mean, we're trying to get rid of them, but they're so used to just picking them up. Am I on PC? Yeah, my platformer's on PC. Okay, I got 10 seconds to go based on the clock. Initiate the Assaultron recall in 3, 2, 1. Obtuse Hobbit, thank you for that follow. Last chance to get some wood. This is action time. Lock Rocker, appreciate that follow. Welcome all to the channel. I mean, you'll be able to get some initial hits here, but it's not really going to count until it's vulnerable. Hey Nero. Nero Monicons, welcome back. Oh, that's the guy that joined us or just followed right now. Obtuse Hobbit. Helping us out. So we activated Pylon 3. I'm gonna check on Pylon 1. That reminds us Chief Squatch is vulnerable. Be nice, guys. I got my 150 damage in. Reach is down. That'll be a good guy. When the pylons got deactivated. I'm activating Pylon 2 if no one does, and never mind. You guys are quick on that. Ninja is down though. Got 2 people on the case. Good job, all. Is 150 damage needed to target or to tag an enemy? I don't know. For the Chief Squatch, it's not as bad as the Queen. I would say 50 damage would be enough. Based on my previous encounters. But you want to aim for 100, like a triple digit number. Thank you everybody for being so polite with that event. Hopefully someone got some fixer plan. Because I know I didn't. I got the Chief Squatch mascot head. We're just 1 step under the fedora. If not 100 steps. There you go. For those that want that very rare item at the White Wolf fedora, Ninja is actually being generous about it and offering it to you guys. And there goes another hour for us. So I'd like to thank Ninja614 Scooter for helping with the silos. We were able to get to level 2148. I want to thank McJ Plays for the raid. Got another raid too. It's off the tip of my tongue. Those winners, so I want to thank those 2 for the channel support. And everybody for the follows, subs, and the bits. Dress Logan XB1, thank you for that follow. I shall be back tomorrow. Be on the lookout for my YouTube channel. I'm gonna upload a video on Friday, in which I will be spending my 2,000 perk coins in the PTS. But I'm glad you're able to catch me, and I hope you guys had fun. And I'm gonna send you over to someone within the Fallout 76 community. And you guys can say hi over there. So my plan is I'm going to hit up Rodamon, and then he should hop off and post Peace of the Beast. That's just my assumption. So let's say hi to Rodamon. He's a nice guy. Hope you guys learned something and maybe add each other too. So keep doing what you're doing, because if you're not doing what you're doing, you're not doing what you're doing. And to all the pretenders and haters out there, Alex Offline Street dismissed, chew your food, and be nice to each other, and enjoy your life. Alex Offline.